your digital world.
Magic is a screen enlargement software. Let's take a look at Magic as a software interface. When you have Magic up on the screen, it has 3 tabs, and it has 4 sections for the first tab, 3 for the second, 4 here for the third. So we're going to start with the visual, and basically the way you turn on the magnification is to click this M here. The size of the magnification is going to be listed here as 2x, and so you can adjust that using a keystroke. If you press Ctrl plus, you will see that the level of magnification is increasing. If you press Ctrl minus, you will see it decreasing. So you now see the document is enlarged, and only by 2x, but when I press the Control and plus key, it's going to increase the size, and that is also going to be in effect for menus. One of the keystrokes that you will want to know is how to turn on and off the magnification rather than just adjusting the size, and that keystroke happens to be the caps lock key plus the delete key. And as you see, it gives us 2x. And so the thing that I wanted to show you now are some of the enhancements. We're going to work with the mouse first. Right now it's set as a kind of a crosshair, and so I'm going to drop this down, and you'll see it's called scope with moving, and it should say crosshair if it had a longer box, but I'm going to change it to the big green. And so that's how you set it, and so for it to work it has to be on. If it's off, it will be a normal mouse, and when it's on, you just click on this top part. Same thing with the cursor. So I'm going to put my cursor here at create your message with new formats, and the cursor I-bar, as you can see, is currently pretty large, so it's easy to follow around. But I'm going to come back down here to the bottom so that I can adjust that by dropping this down, and I'm going to put it on flat, orange, triangle, and then I'm going to click on the top so that it's on. And so when I click in here, you will see that it's marked it. Now I'm going to turn off the pointer so that you don't have any confusion in what you're seeing. So when I'm in the document and I move to somewhere to type, it's easier to follow. The next thing we're going to look at in the enhancements is adjusting the colors. So currently we have black letters on a white background. If I click on the top here, it's going to invert it. So now I have white letters on a black background. Now this might be helpful to someone who has RP or some other eye disease where the contrast of the colors is really important to them. Some people are affected by bright lights and bright colors on the screen, and so they like to invert the colors so they don't have all that glare in their eyes. And so these are enhancements for people with visual impairments that you would not normally think of. Next, you have focus. I'm going to show that the focus is on. And move up to the menu bar. So it's now focused on home. It moves to insert, design, and layout. Now if your version of Magic has speech, it will have this tab here, and you'll click on this, and then you can set what is going to speak back to you. And so in this case, I want the mouse pointer, when I point on things, to read things to me. So I'm going to drop this down, and I'm going to put it on lines, which it already is set to, and then I'm going to click the top of the button, and then I'm going to come over here to speech.
Level speech split button full speech.
And I can put
Design.
my pointer
Layout.
on the
References.
menus. And when I turn it off, then it doesn't work anymore. The last lesson that we're going to go over is how to use the Tools tab. Click on Tools, and then we're going to look at both links and headings. Let's work with links first. We'll click. And this box shows up with all the links. And I'm going to focus in on it now. I can scroll down through the list, or I can set it alphabetically and scroll down through the list alphabetically. The next area we're going to look at is how the document can be read using headers. And so I'm going to scroll down through the Wikipedia article and show you some of those headers. Then I'm going to click on headings on Magic, and a list of headings show up. And I can then scroll through that list, which makes it very simple for someone to navigate inside a